the shift change of the law of the land. So I've been putting it in there for the past hour today. We're gonna make it official, the court of the land, and all glory goes to God. So we'll be making a few changes. The churches will now be in the courts. That's where we'll be having to receive God and know what's going on. And it's more important that we keep it there. So that way that we can make things official and we can stand by the same boundaries. And so the main laws that have been here since God's time have been the laws, the basic 10 Catholic commandments, the laws of the land. These belong in the house of God, the church, the courts. This is the story where it starts, and it's inspired by the West from the East. On the map, this is from Virginia, the state, to California, that we're going to now align things in a horizontal way. This is since the Afghanistan leave had came up, and Joe Biden should have been here to helping me discuss this, but he knows the deal, and he knows what he was doing to that day. So these things are not to be repeated. We're not going to be repeating past mistakes. Anything that is said from this point on, I would rather it be kept, how do you say, professional, in a professional manner. And those things should never be spoken like that. And this is the reason why we're not looking for the praise. Today, the past mistakes are done. They should not repeat if it was not for the greater good. And the two combined churches have been now made one. And this time, we had a whole half of world with some had morals, some didn't. We've combined them two, which brings us to this day in order. Um, Keeping the government and the church apart, but the church is eventually now becoming your government and showing you how it's being made. We're going to go ahead and move forward with this process. Now, New America's now from Virginia, 1661, the old past is going to be made new all as well. Nothing of the past is going to continue past this point if it didn't help or make some good in this. And we want to keep it America this way, that we could use that as one of the strongest in the whole wide world, and we want to keep it as respect to you. We want to make it more to where Democrat now means demo or to take out. So all things that have been in the Democratic wins, you can start going ahead and demoting those things now. That's passed. And let's now move forward to redoing the republic, to redoing the pledge of allegiance. No, the pledge of allegiance is going to stay. So the republic is redoing ourselves, renewing ourselves, and it will be able to stay here, but we'll just have to keep continuing to do our part and being trying to make ourselves as perfect as it's expected. So the pledge of allegiance is word for word what it stands for, and as we have to be everything that it says. So for the which part, if must, however, you can put a Catholic right next to that same word and we'll stand the same. So to use these terms, have same rules. Know that the only difference we got the moral laws now. So today I'd like to combine all in one now, all friends, all enemies, all entities, all humans, aliens, whatever you are. You guys are all accepted now to come to the understanding of this purpose of America and the change of how it's part of the Bible now, truth books. And back to the America. So it's going to go back again to the same thing where we started. We stand for God. It's now reached the heavens and touched Mexican territory since it set foot on Valenzuela. As to respect to you, no, we realize in the 3 years we learned and of El Salvador, our Savior, and the heavens here on earth. It's since the Afghanistan leave that we've learned these things, and in memory of the strongest and of all leaders, we want to acknowledge Mexican and America as the law of the land now from the Americas to California, west, east, Can I have your blessing if we could call for an official law of the land? And can we name it America? This is how, this is now with standards, omit all bad past. We're on to a new and actual. God bless America. Where the past has, it's now being made new. So the purpose of this message is just that we're going to be moving forward with the process because there's nothing to really to look back to except to take it out. If it's not for working out for us, there's other things that we're capable to do, but all people are expected to live in this world right now. Nobody's like recommending anybody die. We'll be moving forward with the standards, even though not everybody has the same standards, but it's by exception too. When you go and you meet God, and you got to know that you have to have these standards. Eventually you're going to be instilled with them. um the purpose is that this is the two different things that are being made one now. So like you put something with no moral, and then you put something with moral, and then you put it in a church. The chances are the ones with morals are going to teach the one that don't have morals. They're going to teach them something, and they're going to follow along. Well, we got a half and half group right here in the world, and so we want to help, and it's not nothing to be offended on. So if it offends you, if it is offending you, I would like to know, that way we could fix it now, rather than have anybody get all like, we can actually not use the name if that's what you guys would choose. But if we did, if we can have that blessing in your honor or whatever, that would be very, how do you say, it would be great to at least have that, if you guys wanted that kind of acknowledgement. Nobody here is seeking that. We want to acknowledge everybody, and we're wanting to put this for the new history books. This way, we're showing it how it's being made brand new, putting the past behind us. Where this is actually going to put everything to be a safe place, to where the past didn't have rules, but you're safe. And don't let that happen again. That's it. As we go forward, you're gonna be able to have that opportunity to go and make yourself and all the things that you need to do now, make it better. This is just a better way of this next best thing part, and so I want to begin already. If we can begin, that'll be great. I'll end now. Thank you.